Hey, look, ladies. How y'all doing? All right, then. So I've been watching some freaky stuff. So the Venezuela thing, Trump did that to piss off Russia, China, and Japan. Maybe I'm not sure which one. But he did it. He took Venezuela, but they keep saying that he kidnapped the head leader of Venezuela. He didn't kidnap the leader of Venezuela. Okay, there is like a dictator over there right now. This man fairly won the election. The actual leader fairly won the election in Venezuela, and the people want him in charge. Okay, well, they want him in charge. The Venezuelan ex-leader thought he was going to pop off and act crazy as fuck, right? Well, Trump went and took that man out of it. He took that man out of it. Okay, he's not involved anymore. So that has cut off oil supplies to Russia. They was doing something on the sneaky, on the sly, something like that. But very good chance that Venezuela is going to become part of America. But something's fixing to happen to America. Y'all already know, okay? And it's for a good reason. It's for the highest good, but it's still pretty scary that it's about to happen to America. But yeah, I think Venezuela. I think that, and also Trump is trying to buy Greenland for a very good reason. But there's 56,000 people on Greenland. It's very remote. They're all indigenous, and it's $1 million per person to buy the land of Greenland. But it's it's a very good size to relocate Americans. I'm telling you, Americans are about to be relocated. I tried to tell y'all this like maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I was telling y'all they're getting prepared to relocate Americans. America's about to be demolished because of that dragon. Because of that dragon that's wrapped on the end of it. Hey, how are you doing? But the thing with Venezuela is a lot of it's just there's false media, for real. He did not kidnap. He didn't kidnap the leader of Venezuela. He went and took out the dictator one that wouldn't give the leader his spot, his place. Okay, and yes, it's to do with oil. There's a lot going on, man. There's a lot going on in the world right now. A lot. Okay, but what he did was for the highest good, and for our highest good, for America's highest good. Anyway, so what I got, hey, how are you doing? Hope everybody's doing good today. What we got here on the cut here is a Queen of Swords, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Moon card, something silvery by the silvery moon. Someone's going to talk to you about something, and then it says the King of Wands. So be careful, someone may be trying to charm you by the silvery moon, okay? I'm just saying, but what it says two very, it looks like a couple, very, very direct and clear-minded, are able to communicate the truth and things that they need to communicate properly, okay? And like teaching. There's a couple of teachers here, okay? And then it says the illusion is this King of Wands is not what you think. Y'all, right behind the King of Wands, y'all gonna trip out. Look. The Queen of Wands. Let's get busy with this reading, y'all. See what it's got to say. Something is not what it seems. Something is not what it seems. God, dog, this stupid fix. Okay. That's good enough. Alright, we got the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Some type of mystery. Some type of premonitions. These two are telepathically communicating. Something's going on here with a couple. This woman is hidden for some reason. Hidden behind the king. working, struggling about something to receive some type of justice. So this King of Wands is protecting this Queen of Wands from these two very stern, kind of possibly narcissistic people. Let's see what's behind them. We got, okay, this King of Swords is about to receive some type of information about this Queen of Swords' faith. Okay, what's behind the moon? It says the Hangman. Everything needs to surrender, because I need to know what this is about. Why is this the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands right here after the moon card. It says Seven of Wands. This is something to do with this King of Swords. Challenges, standing up for yourself. So this King of Wands is standing up for herself against this King of Swords. It says justice. Somebody's about to turn in this couple. These are like government officials or leaders or something in the... I'm telling you, this King of Wands is taking some type of steps. Look, it says the Queen of Wands was working and showed this King of Wands something. Something he didn't realize. Something he couldn't see. Now remember, this Queen of Wands is very intuitive. Okay? Almost mystical. Okay? Receives the mysteries. Okay? There's something mystical about her, though. I'm talking... Look, this Queen of Wands was showing... She was facing forward with some type of truth working. And this person turned her back on this Queen of Wands. Didn't want to see something, okay? But now they realize something. They've had some type of an epiphany. Look. They were struggling with figuring this out. Something about... Man, somebody was trying to murder this Empress, this Queen of Wands. He was trying to figure out something about it, but it's coming full circle for this Empress. Look, it says some kind of cutting yourself free from some type of false partnership, some type of false illusion. This Empress, you're receiving justice. What's going on with these two? They look crooked. These are government officials. This King of Wands and this King... Why do I keep doing that? King of Swords and Queen of Swords. What's going on with them? It says fighting. Five of Wands. The competition. Some type of tension and strife, ego, pettiness. This is some kind of abuse of power from government officials. One of them two did something and the other one was covering it up. And that, both so on and so forth. I'm telling you, there's some type of jealousy or competition. It's the King and Queen of Swords. There's some type of government officials, y'all. Something's being exposed. It says the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Financial independence. It says smothering. This person is very domineering to this King of Swords. It's like a corrupt judge or something. It says the Queen of Cups. It's probably his aunt. It says the Queen of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Okay. It says okay. This is like somebody he trusted in his childhood. He was given some type of position. He made some type of promise that he was going to obey. Like an oath. He made some type of oath to this Queen of Cups. His mom or his aunt is like an aunt. He made some type of oath to her. He was given a position of authority when he was young. This person's been in this position for what looks like eons. What? Okay. It's something involving some type of sense of belonging. It's not so much that you do belong, it's a sense of belonging. Some type of togetherness. No matter if they are... Even if you don't like them, they're part of the brotherhood or whatever, they're part of the gang, you have to protect them or you have to take care of them or what have you. It's an oath, some type of oath that they took. I'm telling you, towards this community, towards some kind of group. It's not a community, it's a group. It was given, that gave him his position. Emperor in reverse. It says domineering, controlling, lack of discipline, rigid, stubborn, tyrant, and reckless. This person has been abusing his power. He's not really truly a... Listen. Because he's part of this... We'll say he's part of Skull and Bones, okay? We'll just call it that. We'll just say he's part of Skull and Bones, okay? And because he's part of Skull and Bones, he just skated through, like, possibly, like, police academy. He just kind of skated through... Just by saying dumb shit like, what is it called? What is it? Damn, I have to look in my book to find out what them damn words are again. I done forgot. You're supposed to scream them out because they supposed to whisper them. But anyway, he'd just be saying dumb shit like that because he already knew he was going to get out. He wouldn't be, say, a deputy, but maybe a few months, maybe a year, and then he becomes the next in line, and then before you know it, he's the next, and then he's like in a powerful position, and he did nothing to deserve it. What, 50 unsolved crimes under his belt, and all because Uncle Bob is his Uncle Henry's his boss. Saying he'd been doing it. It was some type of oath he took. Y'all, it's corrupt. Look, for money. To have a position. To have some type of clout, wealth. Alright, so what do I need to know about that? What's the secret here with the moon card? You said get these two. It says get these two, y'all. Leave them. Okay, what do I need to know about this? Corrupt emperor and this queen of cups. This person was loyal to the aunt. This is the one, his boss. This is the one, like... This is either her dad, a corrupt official. Okay, so this is some type of relationship this person was having. This is something like a marriage, like a fixed marriage, in order for this person to become a leader in the community or get clout. Yeah, that's it. Mahabone, motherfuckers. What's that Tobit one? The Tobit, something like that. Tobit. I forgot. There's one that has a person's name in it. Anyway, let's find out what the mystery is. Oh, look at here. Some kind of secret group. He's finding out that his uncle or her dad is in a secret group. He's finding out that this was all set up. I mean, because dang, wouldn't you think that you've been in a position and say, well, we'll just randomly say the law, you're in a position of the law, right? But you've never solved any kind of crimes, you just keep getting promoted, you everything's unsolved, you just keep getting promoted. It's insane, okay? But you don't seem to have any kind of power. You can't seem to do anything. Like if someone calls you and says, hey, there's a problem in the law, it's happening right now, you don't have any kind of authority. You're supposed to go to this one and that one and that one and this one and that one and that one and that one and that one. But by the time it gets back to the person who needs the help, they've already moved away or something. I'm telling you, because this person don't have, like, to the community it appears as authority. But this person his hands are tied constantly. They cannot make any moves without getting it approved by her dad. This is her dad. And his boss. He made some type of loyal oath to her. What's the secret about? Because something's coming uncovered. Bereavement. Somebody's figuring it out. Look, they figured it fucking out, man. Headed in their north direction. Planning, progress, foresight, reconciliation. This person wants to apologize. They left this relationship. Looks like they went to invest in some other type of business. But these people don't know it yet. Because these people are about to fall. This reverse emperor. Look, some kind of work. This person has been working on something. Says, New ideas, curiosity. Yeah, they went and prepared something like a new business or something. Like they went to get something prepared because they're about to crush these people. Whoever this Knight of Swords is about to crush this past. It's not including you. You're being protected in here in that deck. Tell me what this work is about. It says a celebration. Something's turned around. Something's turned around. It's flipped upside down and turned around. You see how that card flipped around? It says the Four of Wands. Engagement, home, marriage, freedom. Look. I'm telling you, there's going to be some kind of coming together of work. This is a partnership of work that's been hidden. It's like two people's been hid. Look. Two people's been working on something together and maybe not realizing it. But there's harvest on that Two of Wands. You see something growing, something developing. Okay? And then it comes to the two. Two Wands had two Wands and the other two had two Wands. And you come together and it's made some type of garden. There's some kind of celebration. We got the Devil on the bottom of the deck. I don't know why, but it says some kind of destructive behavior. Why is this Four of Wands over here? Because something is being revealed about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And this Emperor in reverse. This King of Pentacles. This right here. This person made all this money because of working for this man. Because it was his old lady. Okay. She got like out of control. And turned narcissist. He made an oath to her. He's found out something about her. Okay? He's fixing to squash this past. Or he's already made moves to do it. He's, like, moved his accounts. He's moved his accounts and stuff. And found some other type of work. It looks like on a stage. It says judgment in reverse. Changed his mind about something. What did he change his mind about? Himself. It made him, something about this made him feel empowered. It gave him his control back because he was out of, he couldn't do anything. He could only go to this fucker right here that's corrupt. And something about him changing this position, or he's doing this on the down low, y'all. He's went and prepared like entrepreneur. He opened up a bookshop, okay? I don't know if he opened up a bookshop or not, but he's done something like that, okay? And ready to take off, but he's gonna crush these people, and he's wanting you to come with him. Destiny. Because you opened up some type of clarity in his mind. You opened up clarity in his everything. Because he realized he wasn't in love with this person. And this person was just mean. There was some type of... Because of knowing each other all their lives. He felt like a sense of... responsible for her or something like that. Responsibility or something like that for her. But he's realized something. He says he opened up some kind of sense of clarity for this person right here. His boss. Someone that he looked up to. I'm telling you. It says he's changed his mind about something because he had some type of self-doubt and now he believes in you. I'm telling you. I promise. He's believing in you. This is not a son. I'm telling you. He is like a... Could be the nephew. It could be the son-in-law. But it's not. I don't believe that this is his son. Okay? But this Empress is about to receive this because of this judgment. He's changed. I'm telling you. It's going to come out of nowhere. It's going to complete, its wish is coming true. says the moon in reverse. Release fears. It says some type of misinterpretation and confusion. You're going to go, what? And he's going to say, Ace of Cups. I want to give it all to you. I want your cup to runneth over. You deserve it. You've been put through it for years upon years for no reason, because this tyrant and this narcissist witch, it's like a father-daughter duo or something. Maybe brother-sister. This right here is corrupt high officials. I'm telling you, look. Something coming in quickly for the star. It's this King of Wands. He's coming in quickly for you. He's going to come in. He's going to tell you, hey, we got to do this. Wheel of Fortune and 8. He's going to tell you we got to do this. Because he's taking something from them that they can't do nothing about. He's going to steal it from them. But it's for the highest good. Because they're corrupt. Do you understand? He's going to take this from them and he's going to give it to you, and they can't do nothing about it. They can't even do there's no going to be no kind of proof about it or nothing. I'm talking about straight up, put it in your name. All of it's going to be yours, and they will never suspect that it's yours. That you're the one that all of a sudden come out of nowhere and had this money. These corrupt people won't know. He's going to give it to you. It looks like he's going to send you on your way. He's going to say, here you go, I want you to have this. And he's going to take off. He prepared something. He prepared something for somewhere. Looks like a business. That's too many. Okay, what has he prepared? So let me get the rest of these right here. What is he prepared? A brand new start, y'all. The Fool and the Ten of Pentacles. He's going to give all of this to you and send you on your way. Say, I'm sorry for everything. And you're going to leave. He's going to tell you he loves you. But you're not going to be with him. Look. She done something to him. Said, look, I'm telling you. Some kind of plan. He's bringing something to you. 2, 2, and 2, okay, with the 7 of Swords. Some kind of plan for this Queen of Wands. He wants you to have this. You're extraordinary. He's not asking nothing else of you, nothing. This person's going to bring this to you, give it to you, and you're going to make the decision to leave and go teach something. But wherever you're going, you're going to be highly welcomed there. It's like he went and prepared a place and said, like he boosted you up before you get there. Like, your new boss is coming, and your new boss is such, and y'all treated her right, and blase, and got it all prepared for you. I'm telling you. He wants your well-being to be. He wants you to be okay, because you've been through enough, okay? You've been through enough and survived it. And now they're starting again. I'm telling you, this person wants you to be okay, and he's going to take it from the corrupt people and give it to you. Well, there you go. If you want to read and go into the Cheshire Cats, get a membership, and send me $33.33, and I'll give you a reading. This ain't a personal reading. This is a collective reading. Anything else the collective needs to know out of this? It says some kind of competition and debates. Something about ego clashing. This person feels really ashamed. 9 of Swords in reverse. It says inner turmoil. They feel really, really ashamed. Really, really bad. It says for stealing, taking something. They said they feel like that you're the one and they missed their opportunity. There's no going back to it. They missed their opportunity. They want you to have this, and they feel like that they missed their opportunity. This person got low self-esteem. It says they feel like you was one, and they turn their back on you. That there's no turning back. They're being divinely guided to bring this and give it back to you from these corrupt officials that they know stole from you. They're going to give you 10 times more than what they stole, though. Like, they're going to just go for the gusto. They're going to say, well, I don't know what happened to it. I guess it got mixed in the damn numbers or something. I don't know. It's gone. And you're going to be like, you understand? They're going to take a whole shit ton of money because this guy knows all about the corruption. He's been doing it for years and years and years and years. So he knows all about the corruption. He's going to take a whole shit ton, a whole bunch of it, and give it to you. I promise. Is he going to be like Robin Hood? Let's find out. He's going to be like Robin Hood. He's just going to give it to you. Say, you deserve this. Here, go get you a new vehicle. La la la. You can go here. He's going to give you some type of address. He's going to say, tell him that da-da-da sent you. When you get there, you're going to be the fucking boss if that's what you want to do. If that's what you choose to do. Be the boss there, and that's what you're going to do. You're going to be the boss there. I'm telling you, you're going to turn something completely into this beautiful work of art. If it's like a business, like say it's a bar or something like that, you're going to make it the place to go. You understand? If it's a restaurant, you're going to make it the place to be. Okay, it says the emperor. It says going to give something. It's his decision to give it to you. It says so you can go out and do this work without being suppressed. This person knows you're authentic. Look, he's going to give you a business and all money you need to do it. Okay? He says you're going to be the boss because you got what it takes to be the boss. Okay? He says spend the money wisely. Don't squander it. Okay? He says and go traveling. Go find whatever it is else that you're looking for. Because there's no competition. You're free to do whatever you want to do. He's making sure of it. He's going to ensure it. It's bringing it to an end. Looks like somebody wants to offer you a badge. Does he want to give Collective a badge? It says he wants to offer you something like that. Maybe a ring. He wants to offer you something. He's all confused about his emotions. He don't know how you feel. This person's... They're brave and that, but at the same time... I just don't see how a fucking leader that's made his way to that leading position for fucking 40 years can't talk to nobody, ain't got the ability to speak to his... I just don't see how that's possible. I think that's a phony fucking position that they're sitting in to be the face of and to keep the peace. You understand? But that he knows. He knows how corrupt they are and what they've been doing, and it's wrong. The one that's unavailable, he's going to take... Trust me, he can take all of this, and there ain't nothing they can do about it but beat him up or something. Okay? He can take it all and give it to you. Put it in your name. You'll have it. It'll be yours, and they can't touch you. None of them. They can't prove it. It's all corrupt money. They can't say, oh, she stole our corrupt money, because you didn't steal shit. It was given to you from a law official. He's going to one time use his clout for something that is going to be worthwhile and for the highest good, instead of covering up crimes of the other leaders. He's going to use his clout for the highest good. He's going to do the right thing. That's what it says. He's going to do the right thing. And you're going to be free, collective. Completely wide open free to do whatever the hell you want to do. Whatever it is. Collective going to be free. It says Page of Swords, new ideas. It says contracts, messages, negotiations. Page of Wands, inspirations, discoveries, limitless, freedom, excitement. Blam, 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 blam. Blam, 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 blam. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want to do. You can go dance in the desert if you want to. If you want to go, if you want to just buy a truck just to drive across the desert. Just from one end of the desert to the other, and then give it to somebody on the other side. Just say, okay, well, I just drove this across the desert. Here, you want it? And just give them the keys. Sign it over to them. You can do that if you want to, because you're going to be that free. You're going to be able to do whatever you want to do. Keep that in mind. That you can just give somebody a vehicle. You don't have to be concerned and worried. Oh my God, my vehicle don't run that good. I can't go nowhere. Da da da. You're not gonna be able to. You don't have to do that. You're just gonna be able to give it. You can be. Here you go. You just call. I don't know. You can call the butler or whoever and say, "Yo, come pick me up at such 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 such. I just got that truck away," and they'll be right there with a car. I'm telling you. Brand new beginning. You know where it starts? It starts with brand new thoughts. It starts with these brand new thoughts that no negativity is in your life. That you're fully covered. That you've been fully covered. Y'all, you should be at a point right now that you're in a reckoning right now. That you're in a reckoning. That you know that God has been with you all of your life. That He's marked you to be one of the chosen. To be one of His warriors. Okay? You should know this by now, at this point in the game, because we are, man, the finish line, right? I mean, the finish line is right there. I'm just telling you, you should know who the fuck you are at this point in the game. If you don't, you need to go back and start over. Completely from the very beginning. The Magician. 6 of Wands. Page of Swords. You got all the tools you need. God gave them to you. You're prepared. You know who you are. You've accepted the challenge. You've accepted the path of this warrior. And you're about to take a leap of faith on these new ideas and these contracts. Something that God has in place for you. You're meant to be seen at this point in your life. Okay, say for instance, okay, I'm a Cancer. We tend to be on the shy side, I guess you would say. They call it shy, but we're not shy. We tend to just sit back and watch for a minute, and then just, like here we are. We're Cancer, okay? Like, you might not even see us sitting there, and then all of a sudden here we are, everywhere. We're just every fucking where. Okay, and then you got the rising sign of a Leo. Okay, so you're destined from birth that you're going to be seen no matter what you try to hide or no matter what you try to do. So you embrace that shit and you became authentic as all get out, and it made you glow and shine like the true sun. Do you understand? Because you accepted it. You said, okay, this is who I am. This is part of me. Okay? Okay, I need to quit hiding myself. Because you're real moody. Because you're a water sign. Okay? You're real moody. So you hide yourself because you don't want to fight with nobody because you're moody. Because you're a water sign. And you're like, man, I'll fucking snatch your head off. Shut the fuck up. Okay, you're like that, okay? So you tend to keep to yourself because you already know what will trigger you. You can't stand ignorance. If there's one thing that you really can't you can't tolerate it, it's ignorance. Okay, there's stupidity. Stupidity is where people weren't never taught, okay? They just weren't taught. They just never, there's no possible way they could have known it because they weren't taught. Ignorance is where you've been given the information, but you just choose to not ever receive it or never when it's the truth and you're just like totally like, oh, I'm ignorant. No, no. Even though you got proof and you're showing them proof, solid proof, they'll be just as ignorant as fuck, like they can't hear you show them the proof. You understand? I can't deal with ignorance. That right there, ooh, that's like a drunk to me. That equals the same thing. Ignorance and a drunk. Someone that drinks is one thing. A drunk is another. And the drunk and ignorance, they should be right beside each other in the dictionary. King of Swords. What about him? It says truthful. Somebody's coming in with some kind of truth. It says sage advice, a leadership. Somebody's going to tell you about somebody fraud. And he's going to take from them. This guy's going to take from them. Give it to you. I promise you. There it all is. For your work. He's going to give it to you for your work, okay? This is backwards. A wish come true. Then the fair lady. Then the Ace of Pentacles. It says the Star. King of Swords is going to give it to you for your work and your diligence and continuing and carrying on. He's going to be like Robin Hood. He's going to steal from the rich. And they can't do a fucking thing about it. Nothing. But get mad at him. They can get mad at him. But there ain't nothing else they can do about it. I'm telling you. As soon as you get it, you need to go contact a tax, some type of accountant institution, okay? You're extraordinary, collective. And you deserve this. And you say it, I deserve this, I deserve it. He's going to give you more than you lost. I know you lost quite a bit. I know you did, collective. I know you did. Cars, homes, all the stuff that was in them, your jobs. They tried to ruin your reputation. They tried to actually make you sick, and you had to pay that price and deal with that and overcome that and heal. Okay? They tried to kill you. They put you under MK Ultra stress, PTSD, gossip, rumors, had you in trouble with the law when you're an innocent person, and they've done all this stuff, okay? And you're still smiling. I mean, it's like it blows their mind. You understand? You might be pissed off and you may be moody. You might pop off and slam the fucking doors and shit, but you're still smiling when it comes down to it. You dancing. You didn't give up. You're just like still dealing with these attacks, and this person is amazed. Because they're trying to make you kill yourself, collective. They want you to kill yourself. It's something to do with their ritual. This new ritual on you. They want you to kill yourself. Because they've already killed too many. They need you to kill your own self. You get me? And that's not going to happen. You understand? Because you done made a deal with God. I won't never kill myself because of an incident that happened that was sort of an accident. And you died. And you went to God and you talked to, well, it was... I believe it was Raziel, to be honest with you. But you went and they talked to you. You didn't really say much. They talked to you, and you promised them. Because they told you could stay. You didn't have to go back to Earth. And you was like, well, since you pointed out I have this purpose. Because they showed you this video. I know that sounds so crazy, but I know the ones that know... They had like this video and they're talking to you telepathically the whole time. It's like they're holding this video and you're looking at it and it's showing you like good things that you've done in your life and stuff like that, okay? It's crazy. And then it shows this kid and this boy, right? It shows this boy and this boy grows up, and because of you, they become this prominent person that's supposed to do something big time and special later on in the future. So you're like, well, damn. And they're like, okay, so we're going to give you the choice, though. We're not going to force you. And they're like, do you want to go back or do you want to stay? And you're like, fuck, I'll go back. And when you got back, boy, you was mad as fuck about it. Because gravity, it sucked. It sucked so bad. Felt like your body was being compressed. You was just being pressed to the ground like this. Like you just couldn't lift your arm up if you wanted to. And then you was like, kind of got used to it again. Okay? And at that point in time, when you chose to come back, Satan was fucking pissed the fuck off. He was so fucking mad that you decided to come back. And it had been nothing but... It's almost like when you came back into a different dimension. Because he switched shit up. When you came back... Your mama's not the same person. It's like that they don't remember like all the stuff that your sister and your niece and shit done. It's like they don't remember that stuff. Like they're holding that on you. It's weird because Satan, he did his, I'm telling you. Satan knew when you come back because you was in the spirit realm. You was in the spirit world. And he knew when you decided, yes, I will go back. Because you're Mark. You're a very special being, Collective. I promise you. God said he put his warriors down here on this earth angels. I promise you. And he says not to worry. That we should not worry. Do you understand? We shouldn't worry. We're just on this path doing what we're supposed to do. All the stuff that's happening around us ain't got nothing to do with us. You understand? It's just us and doing this path to get others to do it too. That's what our job is. It's crazy. To connect the energies, to show them the path so they light up, so they can see the actual path that's before their feet that leads to their highest good. My path may not be walking the same path as you, but it's going to lead to the same spot. You know what I'm saying? It's going to lead to God's heart. It's going to all lead to the same spot. But my path before me is a different one than it was the last time. This new one is going to be a different path before me. So I know how to light it up. I'm going to light up the path by taking these steps. Okay? Because I allow Spirit to guide me and say, okay, it's time to go. You're going here. I get there. And there's a path there. Just as pretty as you please. Path all day long right there. Okay? But if I say, nope, I'm not getting on that path, I'm not getting on that path, I'm not getting on that path, God will just let me wander. And wander and wander. And wander and wander and wander. I'm telling you, he'll let me do that if I just stray off the path and didn't do what he said. Like if he says, you got to stay, just endure it for a little while. You got to stay. And I take off and I don't stay in that whatever. He'll send me back there. He'll send me back here. Until the job's done. And if I left because I just needed some rest or something, I'll just wander and wander. I won't never find any place to just stop. I'll just keep wandering and then until I come back here when he says, okay, now you're back. Let's get it done. And then you can go. It's happened before in different places, in different areas. So I know, because I tell God, I ask the Holy Spirit, guide my steps, whether I understand it or don't. Guide them. Lead me on that path. Because that's my only purpose, that's my only reason for being here on this earth, is to be on that path. That's the only reason I'm here. I've been rejected by all of them, and I've only done them good, and I've been rejected by all of them. I've come to realize it ain't about them at all. None. It ain't about them. It's about my walk, my path with God. My singular, only my path with God. It connects in the end to your path and your path and your path and your path. And I'm here to show you how to connect with yourself with God so you can connect in the end when it's final. Because it's time. It starts with you. It starts with self. It starts with one. It starts with one thing. I don't know. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. Keep this in mind, because God's in control. Okay? God is in control of it. He's in control of it. He's in control of the P. Diddy's. He's in control of the Clintons. He's in control of the Trump. He's in control of the Gene Beans. He's in control of the Bonnies. He's in control of the whoever the fuck it is. We have a tiny bit of control, but when we give that control to God, He leads us to the correct path, the highest good. I know I made that fucking clear as a bell. I know I did. I know I made that clear as a bell. So if I did, y'all hit that bell notification and let that bell ring. Bing, 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 bing. That was prophetic, man. Holy Spirit's talking right now. I started getting real hot. I had to go turn on the air conditioner twice. Shoot. Y'all know how small a mustard seed is? Listen, surrender. You surrender all of it. Because all that stuff that you want, how many times you got it and it lost it? Did it make you happy when you had it? You thought it did for a second, and then it was just like, well, whatever happened to that thing? I want it so bad. Like, hell, I don't even know where I put it. I wanted that motherfucker so bad. God dang, I spent such and such amount of money on it. Now I don't even know where it's at. Because it didn't make you happy. When you realize that shit, you know what makes you happy? The joy of God. And Him leading you, and you surrendering to Him. You'll forget about all that. I won't. You'll forget about all that shit. And you'll just be like, okay, I got everything I need. I have it. I have it. Okay, what can I do with it? Like, what can I do with it? I should do this with it. The good. I'll do this with it. Okay? I'm not going to squander it. I'm going to make sure that has achieved and done well, and so on and so forth. I'm going to give this to them. I'm going to make a place where they can come learn about their trueness and the truth about history. Not fucking all these history book lies written by Ghislaine Maxwell's dad. What the fuck? That's crazy, the things you learn and you know now, ain't it? Ghislaine Maxwell's dad wrote our history book. Just so you know. And our science book, our math book, our geometry book, all of it. Did y'all know that? He's the leading dude that makes the Freemason Illuminati Bible. Did you know that? There you go, some little tidbits of information just flying all over the place here. Because I surrender to God, and He just tells me these things. He just shows me all the time. And I just absorb it all. And then I start telling you, and you, okay? And it's taken a few years, I suppose. Now I hear other people saying things that I told them, and they don't know where they heard it from. They be trying to tell me. I be laughing. I just be going. Because I told them. I taught them, and they're telling me. And I'm going, damn, they learned. They actually learned. I tell I speak here and there about, I try to teach my grandson about Jesus. Both of them. She's 2. She's learning. Okay, and I'll tell you know what he did, and that. And I'll get him to tell me the story and that, And he's like, I say, well, where'd you learn all that? Where'd you learn all about Jesus? How do you know about Jesus? He says, you told me. I said, anybody else tell you about Jesus? He said, no, nobody. He said, but I want to know about Jesus. I want to tell y'all that we was drawing pictures. And I kind of quit drawing them. I was doing something else. And he ended up drawing a picture. I just seen it the other day when I was writing down one of the songs. Look at this picture he drew. Does that not look like Jesus being crucified on the cross? Like he got a crown of thorns and everything on. I know about Jesus. See, you told me about Jesus. Because at first, when I tell all the little kids, all the really, really little ones, I say, look, if you're scared, it's like you're scared of the dark. If you don't know what's in the dark, I say, you say, Jesus loves me, Jesus loves me, Jesus loves me. And they'll say it. I love it. And they'll start singing Jesus or singing the words, Jesus loves me, Jesus loves me, Jesus loves me. I said, you won't be scared no more. And that's what they do. Because it helps not to scare them, like, into... That's a big problem today, is people have been scared in the Bible through all these false prophets at these churches. Oh, if you don't give me all your money, you're going to hell because you're supposed to submit and da-da-da-da-da. Sound all kind of shit. Hellfire and brimstone, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's happening. It's going to happen here on earth. It ain't got nothing to do with heaven. That's going to happen here on the earth. Very soon. Oh, very soon. They're going to try to kill that dragon that's wrapped around America. I promise. How long have I been telling y'all the dragon's going to be flying in the sky? How long? Quite a long time, haven't I? I used to say that shit to my mom and dad, and they'd be like, oh, you're crazy. I said, well, the Bible says there's dragons. Oh, you need to stop reading the Bible. It's making you crazy. I said, okay, bet. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to stop reading the Bible because it makes me crazy? Okay, bet. That's what I tell me it's going to make me crazy to discern the shit that's written down there because it scares you. Because it scares you what I know, what I feel in my guts when I've been 7, 8 saying, well, there's dragons. And what? And yeah, mama, just telling her that kind of shit because I just know it from the Bible. Like, I just be knowing it. They live down deep into the ground. There's a huge ass one in the ocean. And the earth is like on everything. On everything. All stuff that I studied and just information just comes. I'm trying to tell y'all. The earth is a woman. You can see her hugging the earth. She's wrapped all around, all the continents and shit. She's hugging the earth. She's actually hugging it like this huge ass fucking woman. She's moved, she's shape shifted, she's changed, like she's moved position a little bit. That it's a woman. You can see her head, her hair. It's like, I guess it would be the trees. The trees of the great redwood trees, because that's what her hair looks like. It's like that's where they're at, like a big area just goes back. It's like a thickness of her hair. Go look up these things. Use your imagination a little bit. That's what it's given to you for. I mean, damn. Use your imagination a little bit. It'll show you clearly. That's part of your third eye being opened up. Your imagination coming to light, that you can see the imagination and how it could be possible. And if something is possible, like if you can think it, then it's possible. It's not I'm possible. It's not impossible. It's I'm possible. Because you can think it. Do you understand? And yeah, Gaia is an actual being. I want y'all to understand that too, okay? I need y'all to really get the gist of this linguistics of the spiritual talk, okay? Because people say, well, if you worship Gaia, you're a Wiccan or da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Well, it's not about the worship of Gaia. It's the respect of Gaia through the Creator gave it to us. That we need to respect what the trees do for us, what the grass does for us through God. Without the birds, how different our world would be. Without the bees, what difference it would make. Because down to the smallest of fucking details, God made it work in harmony. That we need all of it in order for it to exist in harmony. He made it that way. Down to the smallest of fucking little ants. Have you ever watched some ants? Boy, I watched them jokers take. These ants had this fucking thing. It was like this long. It had a little piece like this wide on one side. And it had a piece like that wide on the other side, right? And these ants, there was two little slot holes, same size, one here and one here, on two little walls, okay? These ants picked that shit up, and it was playing Rob Zombie or something. Okay. These ants picked that shit up, they turned it right, they put it in there, and it got kind of stuck, and they was like, so then they put it the other way, so stuck. So they pulled it all the way out, they turned it around like that, they put it in sideways and put that shit up like this, and put it out like that, and they pulled it out like that. These ants, it took them like a whole 3 seconds to figure it out. These ants are remarkable. I mean, they are amazing to watch a bunch of ants. Okay? This shit was fucking crazy to watch them ants jamming to Rob Zombie on fucking making that thing go through there. Because it's experiments they do. They'll put like ant bait or whatever on it, on that little cone thing. And them ants taking it to their, wherever they're taking it, but they have to get through this obstacle. And they figure it out. I'm talking about milliseconds. These ants have figured out to turn the whole fucking thing, pull it back out, turn it all the way around, put it back in like that, and pull it around and do like that within milliseconds. It was amazing to watch. Totally amazing. And I like to kind of find out what new type of species, because I know that within the past 5 years I have seen new species of bugs and insects. What the fuck is that? I'm this many years old and first time I ever even seen that. What the fuck is that? You know what I'm saying? Where are these things coming from? Somebody earlier was talking about Leviathan. It got it in my head, got it on my mind for some reason because they were talking about that. And they was talking about how it was in the depths of the water. Okay, y'all know that the depths of the water is above us, right? God dang. It's so insane to have to tell it to you like that, but the depths, the dark depths of the waters, they're above us. It's the night sky. That's the dark depths of the waters. Because when God saw the earth, he went down to the earth when he saw it, and he looked in the water, and he said, well, damn, it's dark as fuck. Okay, well, I need to separate the two. I need to separate them. So that's the dark depths. It surrounds us. Those are the dark depths. That's where the Leviathan lives. That's where it lives. It may come through the portal of, say, the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean or Antarctic Ocean. It may come through a portal there, probably through the ice most likely, but they have to come through a portal because they're not going to be able to get through the firmament. And the way that they're trying to break down this firmament is they're going about it the whole wrong way, okay? They need to go down in the depths of the ocean, and they can't get that far down in there because God has made it that way. So they can't go down there and be idiots like humans are. Because humans are idiots. They're ignorant. Period. You understand? But there's something down there because the fishermen and shit, people with submarines and shit have seen it. They've seen the eye that opened. Scientists have no idea how deep our oceans are because there's no end. It's endless. The depths of our oceans are endless. Well, aliens, I guess you would call it that. I mean, the Bible speaks of aliens, but aliens are a third of an angel. Okay, the third of the angels in heaven, which is 3.3.3.3. So it's 3. Does that sound familiar? Does that sound any kind of familiar to y'all? Someone's logo. 3. Oh, it is 3:33 right now. I cannot make that shit up. That is blowing my fucking mind. Ah! It's 3:33. You want me to show you? What time does it say right there? 3:33? And I'm talking about 3:33. It's 1:44 right there. God dog, y'all. Tell me the signs ain't there that this is spiritual war happening right now. I've been seeing 1:44 I mean, I see it. It's everywhere. On everything. It's crazy. I mean, tells us to pay attention to that stuff, okay? Yeah, I mean, I don't even try to sound cliche, nothing like that. The Bible says that you're going to notice these things. These are signs, he says. You're going to notice signs and wonders that I'm going to send to you. People are like, witchcraft. What? How's it witchcraft? Was given from God. God give it to us. Said, I'm going to give you signs and wonders. So do these people that go to church, do they think that Moses was a witch because he talked to a burning bush? Did they persecute him as a witch? Because he went into a cave and talked to actually God, turned completely white, like glowing. Do they think he was a witch over that? Just curious. Would they thought he was a witch? These people in these churches right now, would they say, oh, witch, witch, witch? He carrying out 10 commandments, talking to God. Oh, what a witch, what a witch. It's glowing, it's glowing. It went in the cave and now it's glowing. Now that's a witch. Y'all think that would happen now these days? I think so. Alien. That can't be real, that can't be real. Well, through God, it's real. Because God said he did it. He made Moses glow. Moses went in that cave, talked to God, right? Brought them commandments out. He was glowing. He had 3 tablets. He was glowing like a mug. He was glowing like a mug. He had 3 tablets, y'all. He broke one of them. So don't it make you wonder what that other tablet said on it? Because he had 3 tablets. We got 12 commandments. But, you know, I guess that didn't really matter too much because Jesus died on the cross for that shit. Y'all think I'm full of shit, but I'm not. He said that's the laws of Moses right there. Jesus said those are the laws of Moses. He said if you're going to follow those laws, you need to start with love. That's the first law you need to start with. That's the greatest of all of them. But he abolished that. Because he gave us the Holy Spirit to know right from wrong. So we don't have to have the rules. Jesus abolished it. The 10 Commandments. It's like, he said, that was a constitution that was made under a false doctrine because God hadn't experienced the human temptations and so on and so forth. And then when Jesus did, he took them all from us. He took all that sin that we're committing and all that stuff that we do because it just becomes natural because we was born into it. We was just born straight into it. First thing we want food and we want to cry and things are just, we're upset and it just ain't right. We're on the earth and I mean, immediately we're pissed off. We're sinners. I mean, it's like, what? You know what I'm saying? As soon as we're born into it, we're born right into it, right straight into the sin. You know? So, Jesus said, okay, I want y'all to experience the world that God intended you to experience, but you have the choice. You have the choice to experience it because it's there. But so is, he also put Satan on this earth. So there's evil and darkness on the earth as well, along with the joy and the beauty. And he wants us to notice the joy and the beauty over the material. The spiritual side of it that he gave to us. The magical. He gave us the magical trees, and he gave us the magical bees, and he gave us the magical harmony of it all, and he wants us to notice it. And he put Satan here, and Satan gave us blockages and buildings and pollution and mass deaths of animals and that kind of stuff. Satan's trying to distract us from seeing that beauty and that harmony and that flow that's natural by putting all this stuff in our face and corrupting God's beautiful creation. All that stuff is the devil's doings. Is a blockage from us actually truly connecting. Well, who do you think? I mean, I know this sounds wild and all, okay, but we did wear protection on our feet back in the day, right? But it wasn't made. It was made out of like tough lamb skins and stuff like that. More natural connection to the ground, okay? Not rubber. Rubber is completely and totally man-made to block and repel the natural frequencies of grounding and that, because you when you stand on the ground on the rubber repels it back into the ground and not into your feet where it belongs, because your feet chakras are like one of the most sensitive ones of the whole thing. They help all your organs stay in flow. That grounding, that when you walk on the ground, that energy that you receive, when you got on the rubber repels it back into the ground. You don't receive it. That's why those were created. Now they're making them with devil's blood in them. I'm just saying. Why do you think it costs motherfucker like $180 for a fucking tennis shoe? Come on, man. That's all devil. If it was good for you, it probably wouldn't cost that much. If it was truly good for you, it'd probably be free. Telling you, you probably go out there and make you a free pair of shoes in nature. It'd probably be best for your back and your heel and your breathing and your everything. Just go find the natural things that God meant for you to have on your feet to protect your feet while you walk. He tells you not even take nothing. He says just go on, just walk out the door. You don't even need your staff. You don't need shit. He said, I'll make it for you. Just go out there and walk out there and just whatever I tell you to do, wherever I tell you to go. You just head in that direction. Along the way, I'll give you help. And if they reject you, dust your feet, my angels come down there and whoop their asses. That's what he said. We just talked about all that in the Bible. Just recently. Didn't he say that, y'all? He said, just go on, walk. He said, go in the houses, preach the word, preach the gospel, and eat what they prepare for you and give it, But when you walk into the house, you got to say, blessed be this place. And then if they receive you, then their house will be blessed. If they don't, then you stand up and you wipe your dust off of you. And you move all the way out of the town. You don't even you don't go to the next house and ask us up there. You just leave. You wipe all the dust off. It shows the angels. It's a sign to the angels that you're rejected to bring the gospel. That those people didn't want it. Take it out as it resonates. Daniel. Woo, Daniel and his friends obey God. I can't make it up. This is in the 3rd year of the reign of Joachim, king of Judea, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came to Jerusalem and besieged it. Okay? Two of the kings, Joachim, king of Judea, Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came to Jerusalem and besieged it. Oh, in the third reign of the king of Judea, Nebuchadnezzar, he done this. And it says, the Lord gave Joachim, king of Judea, into his hands, right into Nebuchadnezzar's hands, and some of the articles of the house of God, which he carried into the land of Shinar to the house of God, of his God, little g. It says, and he brought the articles into the treasury house of his God. It says, then the king instructed Ashpenaz, the master of his eunuchs, to bring some of the children of Israel, and some of the king's descendants, and some of the nobles, young men, and whom were with no blemishes, but good looking, gifted with all wisdom, possessing knowledge and quick to understand, who had ability to serve in the king's palace. So special children that were born to excel at, like, God's children at knowledge and athletics and you know, that faith and so on and so forth. Okay, he wants those children to come, because he's gonna make them, well, work for him. Okay, but these ones get to work for him in a better spot. Nebuchadnezzar can be fucking Epstein. I don't know why I feel that way. That's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Because look, these fallen, wherever they're at, they're still here. Just like Cain. Cain's still here on this earth. He's cursed to be here forever. You can't even try to hurt him. You can't even try to even, like, slap him or nothing. If you do, you die. Surely. Surely you die. A horrible, horrible, horrible death for trying to hurt Cain. Is that crazy? It's truth. That's what God said. Because he was worried they was going to try to hurt him. They would beat him down everywhere he went. And then God said, no. If they even try to push you and shove you in the wrong direction, they'll die a horrible death. I don't know why. I mean, I don't know. The first seed born of man. Cain was first seed born of man, but he wasn't. He was besieged of Satan with Eve. Because Satan had his way with her before Adam did, and besieged Cain, and then Adam had and he had Abel, and then Satan's seed killed Abel out of jealousy. He was born first sin. Cain was born sin. He was born sin. He was from sin, from Satan. He was born from sin, from Satan's sin. He was the first conceived through the act of that sin of her disobeying God. But anyway, because Daniel and his friends obey God, they're about to be rewarded, just like you, collective. Are you Daniel's friend? Because you're about to be rewarded with your excellence and your extraordinary and your wisdom and your quick to understand things and your ability to serve. Are you about to be rewarded because you've been obedient to God and do what God said? Because what happens here, I'm not going to read it. I'm just going to tell y'all what happens here. So, Daniel and his friends are brought to the castle, and these other kids are brought to the castle, okay? And they're given the option of, like, all these, like, delicacies and shit to eat, and you know, like, a bunch of food, like ham, whatever, meat, whatever. Fucking eat it. To bulk them up, try to make them bulky, like, you know, fatten them up where they look real healthy and strong, right? And Daniel and his friends said, no, if y'all don't mind, we'll just take our bread and water and, you know, go about our way, okay, and we'll eat our bread and our water. And then the king said, oh, hell no, you'll be a scrawny motherfucker. And Daniel said, no. Okay, I'll make you a bet. So right there shows you that he's covered by the grace of God. because he was able to tell the king no, or tell the eunuch, tell the lead eunuch. They will bash them around, bust them in their heads and shit if they talk shit, okay? But he's telling him no, that we'll eat this bread and we'll show you that we'll be stronger and we'll be more what you're looking for. And the guy said, bet. So for so many days, they ate bread and water and prayed and fasted, and bread and water and prayed and fasted, and that. And they were at their peak. I mean, they were at their prime. And all these other ones done got slovenly. Bellies rolling over their pants, and they can't hardly breathe for very long. And that. So they can't think straight because they're drunken with, like, overindulgence of food, okay? And Daniel and his crew were, like, on their game. They were ready. They were prepared because they didn't indulge in that and all that nonsense that you don't need. They didn't indulge in it. They stayed true to God and obeyed God. Didn't fall into the temptation that was presented before them. That's what's happened with you. Hey, how are you doing? But that's what happened right there. Daniel, first one, y'all go read it yourself and find out if I'm telling you the truth. Because I like to send you on do your research. I tell you, y'all go do your damn research. It is 3:49 and it looks like it's fucking 9:30. Well, actually, don't look. It's still daylight outside, but it looks 7 o'clock outside. Dark as fuck. I mean, dark. And like, when I said it was 3:33, I was like shocked because I'm thinking it's late. It's late. But y'all take what resonates. Let's get some letters out. What do the letters got to say to collective? Did I show y'all I finished this? Y'all like it? This is my scribble doodle. Where I scribbled it on it in that membership day. That I told you just let yourself doodle and wander and be unproductive. Well, this is what it turned it out to be. And I seen a shape on here. It looks like a freaking cat. Hold on. Let me see. Is it that? That right there? It might be that. Something on here looked like, it looks just like the shape of a cat. But that's what it ended up to be. My scribble doodle. My scribble doodle. And I did finish that blank page on my Doojima Flickr. I finished it. The blank page. I like it. Turned out cool, didn't it? My snickerdoodle thing, yeah, that turned out cool. See, this was the page before. This is the one I did before. I'm coloring all the pages in this book that I got from the library because it got wet in the fire. On the edge right there, it got wet. And it survived like this. One day I just started coloring this first page and ended up keeping on. And now I'm not too far into it, but I've colored several of them. I colored all that in maybe, I don't know, it don't take me long. I'm pretty creative. You can tell the difference between that dog and that pig, can't you? What about that rooster in the background? Looking like the sun back there. That explains to y'all why people steal my artwork, don't it? These motherfuckers, I swear, y'all don't have no idea how many times people stole my fucking creative shit. My first, it was my baby daddy. My baby daddy stole all of my poetry because he was a jailbird. So I guess he was sending all my poetry to his whoever he was pen paling with. I don't know. He stole all of my poetry. my whole folder I had of poetry. He stole it. Then million times people steal my coloring books and my colorings and my colored pencils and shit like that. But this last time, them motherfuckers up there stole all my paintings, and that makes me angry. And I'll get over it. I had one, it was awesome. It was like, y'all seen that picture that's got like stuff that's happening that happened in 2025, and like it's got a fist on it, it's got a game controller on it, and that. Yeah, I paint. And I had painted like something to that effect, but it was like in like 2004 or something like that. Had like a handprint. It had like all this different like little buildings and shit, and I used like paint, and I used like paint pens, like those, and you paint with an ink pen. You know what I'm talking about. I used those, and I mean, it was so awesome. And it would like glow because it had like neon orange and pink and green and stuff on it. It was so cool, man. So cool. They stole it. They stole my shit like that. Yeah, there's some back there. Some of that's my grandson. Some of that's me. Me and my granddaughter did that big purple one. But yeah, like that one up there, that little black one right there. My grandson scribbled on my paint canvas. He scribbled on it when he was 1, and I turned it into this. He was 1 year old, and I was painting something else. And he scribbled on this blank one. It was white. It was plain. And he scribbled on it. So I painted it black, and it didn't disappear. The scribble didn't disappear. So I made it into this. I turned it into this. Most of that is his scribble, and I just traced it and turned it into this. I had all kinds of paintings. But that one, I don't want to take them down because they're double thumbtacked up there, because I got to move, and I just now put these up because my granddaughter made me. She said, "Oh, Grandma, put these up." I made these in autumn time, about 4 years ago, in the autumn. There's little eyes in that black right there. You can't see them, but there's little red eyes in that black. This is the witch's path. Wait. You like it? You see, that's a forest right there that they're real close to. They're on the ledge of a path. And they're going down to the path down there. There's a crossroads, though. They can take either road. But I have a bunch of shit. It's all over the place because I let it flow out, and then I put it down for a little while. That's an owl right there in a nest on a tree in the moon. This right here. I gotta bring this one down. I painted that. This was just a plain piece of wood, and I painted that on it. This is my meditation girl. She's saying beyond fantasy, imagination, and scene. That's what those words are in those little bubbles. She's meditating on a lily pad. She's sitting on a lily pad in the cold, meditating. You like that? My grandson makes me have drawing competitions with him. So we competed, and I drew Bluey and Blippy. Those are my Bluey and my Blippy. Y'all recognize those two people? I got stuff all over the place. Trying to pass it on to my grandchildren. My daughter's got talent at it, but she won't have nothing to do with like drawing and shit. but she's got talent at it. She did it like her younger years when she was in like high school and junior high. They'd make you take art class. She was really good at it, and she would not. I would be like praising her. Oh my God, it's so beautiful! It's so beautiful. I put it in frames. She'd be like, and wouldn't touch it. Just like she excelled at music. Won't have nothing to do with it. She can read music and write music and everything. Won't have nothing to do with it. I don't understand it. Alright, y'all, take what resonates out of these letters. That's not a whole lot, but there you go. Usually when a whole lot, it says a whole lot. I'm just saying. Okay. Alright, y'all, take what resonates. If it resonates with you, hit the like and subscribe. If you want to donate, it's Cash App, $AngelMoon6237. Y'all will be able to see it. I'll just move it down some. Here, let's bring this in. Something about convincing somebody of something. Convince how somebody's convinced how you get your gift by like they think they know how you get your gift. Iron boy. What are you saying? Club. Liz. Okay, Liz. Liz's boy, Liz's son. Have. Rich. Is rich. Son, has own. Son has own. Very rich. Blown. He's blowing his money. Blows. Says Sir, death. What's that have to do with? Okay, it's just got Chris. By Chris. Okay. What by Chris? His own. His own. Lori. Okay, Lori just come out of nowhere. His own by Lori. By Lori one now. Now Lori. Snitch. Somebody's gonna snitch on somebody. Nick. Soon. They're saying something about a school. Rich school. Now in. Someone's gotten born in rich. Born rich school. Why was I born rich and you wasn't? Is that the kind of thing you're trying to say? Because we all got our own past to take us to God. That's why. South Carolina. Low. Boy. Why do you say boy? Scorn, holy. So somebody was raised in a society, they were born rich. I'm telling you, they don't know nothing about no going to real church. They go to the society's church, like the one in your town. That you're not welcome in because you might have to wear a bandana or you might not have a dress on. You can't come there. Only they can go there. If you go there, it throws off their whole preaching and stuff, what they talk about, what they really truly talk about. With the new person in there, they talk about something totally different. says horn. Horns. Somebody's got horns. Holy horns. Okay. Angels got horns too, y'all. I'm just telling you. Moses had horns. Noah did too. You live to be an X amount of age, you're going to grow horns. Did you know that? There's an old lady right now. She's like 9 or 8 or something shit like that. She got horns coming off her face. School. School what? Rock school? Rock? Rope? I rock. Somebody driving an I rock? Okay, bet. HBO. Iron. Brown. Oil. Brown soil. Okay. Soil brown. That's Sawyer Brown, ain't it? Not Soil Brown. This might be a country motherfucker talking about Sawyer Brown. Soil Brown. I didn't even say it right. I mean, it does sound like it's saying Sawyer Brown. This is a box shop. Man, get over being shy. It's some bullshit, man. Okay, go be shy some fucking where else. Get out of my energy. I don't care about you being shy. I don't give a fuck. You go on and get out of my energy. Blow them off. Blow this person off. Shy. I hear that motherfucking shit one more time, man. Yeah, go on and cry somewhere. Go cry, you little shy motherfucker. I'm being dead serious, y'all. You go cry, bitch. Go cry. Go soil your pants. Because you're a little crybaby. Coward. I'm just saying. I'm tired of hearing this. It sounds like an excuse. You overcome your shyness. You just step forward and start spitting the truth, even if it could involve your life. You just be like, okay, I'm shy, but here you go. It gets easier. It gets easier, y'all. Is who, is why, his solo, why, been solo in Bryson, holy, crying, holy crying, shut up, so crying, his why crying, boy, why his boy is crying. Someone wants to know why. Says no, I slow in. No, I slow in. Somebody's taking advantage of somebody because they're slow. Boy is in his cool rich boy. Cool rich boy is in his sin. Low, dim, low, blow, blown, blown it, blown in, something blown in, cry, his cry. Not a bunch out here. That, what's showing you? Y'all see something else? closh, clish, blish, nish, wish, wishy. Wish on, I wish on. Bluey. What it says, it don't say that, y'all. I wish on Roy, I don't know. Blur, blah, blotch, bah, blotch, lock, by, like, by, rock, chop, choy. I don't know what that's saying. Roy, boy, Rob, iron, wishy, Chris. Somebody robbed Chris. Holy choir. It say the holy choir, y'all. Solo holy choir. A wish, holy choir, South Carolina. Someone's prayed to God about, I don't know, reaching you. Brown, slowly, slow. It says rib. School. Teaching slow children? I mean, I don't know. What you got? Do you call them slow children? I don't know. I don't know if that's even the right term. I don't even know if I'm being politically correct. Born slow. His wish. Lori. Only wish. His only wish, rich. You rich boy. Victory. Rest. His only wish is for you to have victory, collective. I don't know what boy's for. Bowl or school. Bowl or school. Baloney. I say bowl. Owl or bitch. Birch is a bird. Some kind of messenger. On birch. Yowl, vish. His vowel. Oh my lord. You're talking crazy. Birth on somebody's birthday. On somebody's birthday. Chris. On Chris's birthday. You don't even got no birthday numbers out here. Lion. It says lion. Iron. It keeps saying iron. Ironish. Some kind of con. Oh, golly, that just triggered shit out of me. God, dog. So, I wanted y'all to know that there's something, I mean, it is so very much to do with the energies of close family members' birthdays. Is when they do these rituals. Like, somebody real close to me, y'all know her birthday was just recently. Well, the day after her birthday, I received that letter. A week prior to her birthday is when they started harassing me about that they wanted me to leave for 48 hours and this, that, and that. I was going, what? Y'all can't ask me to do that the day after Christmas. And well, my youngest birthday is December 30th. Okay? Now, some crazy shit happened around October. My niece's birthday is in October. I mean, it just happens to be right around these significant birthdays. Okay? Crazy shit was going on around your own birthday. You have these very much significance to these birthdays that are, it's like they stand out in your life. It's hard for you to explain it. Like her birthday's 1230, the exact. My birthday's 623. We're almost to the exact day of being polar opposites on our birthdays. Me and my daughter. My mom's birthday's 9/11. My dad's birthday's D-Day, June 6th. My sister's birthday, April 10th. That birthday, April 10th. Boy, that shit chased me around my whole life. April 10th, April 10th, April 10th. Just chased me like a motherfucker. That's crazy. Got a cousin's birthday, April 13th. Got another cousin, her birthday's June 23rd. Got a sister and a brother, both, okay, my sister's birthday, my other sister's April 10th, and my brother's birthday's on my niece's birthday, which is October 28th. All these birthdays, I'm telling you, they just lay right on top of each other, like duplicates. All my family, all throughout my family. It's just wild. Wild. Whoa. Gee, what is this? Crossroads. The rest of them just flew out in a big old pile. But this is what they want you to see. A decision, choices, doubt, and traveling. Collected about to travel right now. The key, the fish, and the seed. 33, 34, and 10. Opening doors, a solution, success, therapy, advice, and possibilities. Tower's behind that, but I'm reading. There's a letter. That's what it says. That shit says innovation, discovery, destruction, unofficial organization. And it says, look, you're going to be the boss of something. Somebody's making you the boss. It's your birthright. Then it goes, I'm telling you, we got the letter, news, message, documents, correspondence, and some kind of decision. The fish, expansion, multiplying, success, and money. The seed, insecurity, fear, danger, experience, something quick, something about ripping off the Band-Aid. And being out and about. You're going to be in, you're definitely going to be stepping into a different spotlight that you've been in. You've been in the spotlight of you shine and all these people attack you over it. You're about to be seen like the spotlight is going to be on you, and because of your authenticity, and it's going to be seen all over, not just in that one little spot where they kept you blocked from the world. Do you understand? Like, it's going to expand. Your light's about to expand. You're going to reach more people. Wow. I went right back to it. I cut this in half and went right back to it. You need to be... Listen. The entertainment field is a very dangerous place to be. If you don't know what you're doing and you're not... If you're insecure in your faith, it's a dangerous place to be. Look, you're going to bear up. But if you know what you're doing and you're confident in your faith and so on and so forth, you can still accomplish the goal of success in the field without needing them. 144 when I'm saying this, okay? Because, okay, say like, if you got something to say like Tupac, he was becoming more powerful than the people who put him there. Really? What in the hell was that about? Y'all see him coming right up against my head? Come here. Come here. What you want? Come here. Or he'll laugh at me if I go try to get him. Well, actually, it's not, but it's a lake called Loch Ness. It's not an Irish word for the name lake. It's a place that's called Loch Ness. But that's not the word for lake. Look, something about girls. Somebody's crying over some kind of birthright or something. I'm telling you. Man, what are you doing? You're acting crazy. What's going on? Just out of nowhere. What's up? Oh, I forgot. I know what's up now. He's mad because his piece of cardboard of the battery, he done chewed it to nothingness, okay? He done chewed this piece of cardboard to nothingness, and now he's standing on a piece of cardboard that's, you know, how you get a double pack of Scotch tape, and that little packet comes in, when I folded it like that and put it in there, and now it kind of flimsy, and he's mad about it. They're trying to fly all around, but he's sitting on it. He's laughing now. Look here. Somebody feels like they sacrificed you because of a group of girls. Look. Your dad? Oh, he's been closed off from you. This says Brittany. Use your voice, sing in spoken. It says shaman. It says I am. That's the last one. You fill in the blank. Go for what you are. I'm a vessel for God's message. I'm a warrior for God. Yes, sometimes I need help. And sometimes I don't ask for it because I'm tired of being told no. So I just do it myself. But other than that, I stay pretty steady on the path. I just don't ask people for help when I should. When God tells me to, I just like, hey, who the fuck am I supposed to ask? How many times I ask these people, are you kidding me? I'm not asking them for nothing. I guess me and you gonna have to do it. That's what I say. I tell him that shit. I say, I guess me and you gonna have to do it because I didn't ask these folks and it ain't happening. So, it's gonna be me and you, God. And he goes through. Because y'all all been saying what I say. Look, I don't trust these people. I don't trust them. I mean, like, if I was to go to a new area, I would probably trust them, like, to the point, like, of how I did these people when I came here. Gave them the benefit of the doubt. Even if I felt the energy, I gave them the benefit of the doubt because I've been known to cause someone to have a change in them pretty quickly, okay, to their true self, and it's brought out the best in them, okay. So there's some that I see the potential in what have you, okay, but if I move somewhere else, I wouldn't treat the new people like these new people that came here. I treated them just as kind and just as well as I do the next person. And they got in cahoots with these witches and turned and acted like I did something. I was like, y'all are fucking ganging up on me. Are you kidding me? You're throwing food down here on the ground right here. 1-year-old baby walks around and shit. Got your fucking hot ass fucking grill sitting right there. I don't think so, buddy. I'll throw that motherfucker in a dumpster. Oh, yeah. I don't care. I'm gonna protect my grandkids. I will over hell and high water. I'll protect them. I don't care if y'all 50 of y'all. Y'all act stupid, I'm gonna treat you stupid. Act stupid and see if I don't treat you like you're an idiot. I don't care. But 90% of the time, I'm very respectful, kind, want to give, and they reject it. I was giving to all these people, and they all acted stupid towards me. I mean, dumb. I can't believe that idiot up there fucked up my car. But it happened. God's got me. I'm not worried about that. I'll fix it or figure it out some way. But anyway, there's some developments going on, and there's gonna be some changes. Well, I'm telling you, it's gonna be a fresh new beginning. I'm telling you, somebody's fired up. Son, wishes are coming true, y'all. It says, answer to what Jesus is within you, motion and rest. That's what Jesus is within you. Always there, always present to give you rest and to motivate you to get moving. I'm telling you, it's not you. It's not you. Don't you find it odd? Like, there's times when you should have been sick or fucked up or something, and God just kept you strong as fuck, and you'd be like, I guess I need to go on and do it because I'm strong. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I swear, y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that kind of stuff. You know exactly what I mean. You think you can't do it. You think you can't. And then you be like, yeah, I can do it. Are you happy? Are you happy, collective? It says a little customer service. Be kind. It says that fall and well into the winter, Tara lived with a woman 70 years her senior. Though most days she felt like the older one, she attributed this to the fact that the woman, her name was Gretchen, was rich and always had been. A state of affairs that had resulted in a certain type of arrested development. It says Tara had lived long enough without money, 32 years, which was her whole life, to know that money separated people from both misery and common sense. It says she was not overly familiar with lesbians, so she did not realize that Gretchen arrested development might also be caused by that, not by being a lesbian per se, but by having spent the first 40 years of her life ignoring the desire, channeling it into gestures and activities better suited for a schoolgirl. Take, for example, the way Gretchen wooed her into having sex the night they met by inviting her to leg wrestle. They lay on the rug in front of the fireplace, hips touching, heads in opposite directions on the floor in Gretchen adobe house on Canyon Road in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and all Tara had seen was not the strange and almost heartbreaking fact that a 49-year-old woman coaxing intimacy out of leg wrestling. It says they'd met earlier that night at a tourist restaurant, all coyotes and turquoise, where Tara was waiting tables and Gretchen was eating a Cobb salad, seemingly without enjoyment, as though eating were more of a job than waitressing. When Gretchen was done sighing over her salad, done lifting her fork and knife and up and down as they were a set of barbells, she began waving frantically for the bill, even though she could see that Tara was covering too many tables and should have been able to see that this is if she knew anything about waiting tables or seeing the world through someone else's eyes. This is somebody that's like, I tried to tell y'all. I told y'all about this, okay? I'm not going to keep going. I told y'all, somebody, remember I told y'all the other day how like the elite think in a different way? Like they have no idea what it's really like to live in a normal society. Like, they think that you just can like have like a couple of $1,000 just to go move or whatever. I mean, they just think that you're supposed to just have that. Like everybody does. But they were born with a silver spoon in their mouth. They've never had to experience doing without anything. So they have no idea what it's like. None. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Miss Sandra, how are you doing? But they don't have any idea what it's like. It's like they live in a whole nother world or something. But somebody's realizing something about it. How they forgive them for they know not what they do. This is all they've ever been taught. That's the message. Continue being a service. Listen, don't put up with bullshit, but be tolerant of certain things. Yes, ma'am, I'm having a pretty good day, but it looks like it's about down midnight outside, and it's 4:27, and that's kind of freaking me out. Like, you know, I be noticing shit while I'm giving y'all these readings, and I be like, God, my spirit's going, look how dark it is, look how dark it is. I keep looking out there and feeling like it's 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night. It's only 4 o'clock. That's kind of mind-blowing me. Because time, y'all, has time been weird to y'all? Weird. Like, weird. Like, I woke up early, like 3 o'clock this morning, because this asshole wanted to damn stomp around on the ceiling, because I got up to pee. I got up to pee, and then that's when he started. And I was like, really, fucktard? I'll get up. Okay, I'm getting up now. You know, fucked up. So I got up. And around 11 or so, man, I was just like, I couldn't hardly hold my eyes open. I was going, damn, what? I'm looking at what time it is. I'm going, damn, it's early as fuck. Okay, so I decided to eat some of that turkey that I made in the crock pot. I ate a couple pieces of that. Next thing I know, I'm waking up on the couch. I don't remember laying down. And it was only like 12:15, and I was going, wow, it's only 12 o'clock. It feels like it's 5:30 in the evening. I mean, it's really strange. Like, the time is strange. Especially since the new year. It's weird. But that's just the veil lifted. You might want to get more used to that, because things are going to start looking and feeling and seeming kind of dreamy. Not crisp anymore. You know how, like, when you was a kid, everything seemed so crisp. Tree linings and flowers so crisp. You can see it clearly. But when you're in your dreams, you know how things look in your dreams. Like, you see it there, but is it really there? Like, oh, I saw such and such flower. But you didn't really see a flower. You saw a shape of something that resembled something that you thought was a flower. I'm telling you, that's what the world's going to start looking like. With our eyes, we're going to walk outside, we're going to open the door, and everything's going to look kind of dream-like. Because the veil's lifted, things are getting thinner. It's going to feel like unreal. It's already feeling that way. It's going to really feel unreal soon. Especially when y'all see the dragon. That's going to blow everybody's mind, man. And I'm prepared for it. It's going to blow my mind. See a dragon in the sky. Whoo-wee! Because I knew it would always be. I did. Always. You know what I'm saying? Always knew that there was dragons, and there was unicorns, there was fairies, all that stuff exists. I've known it always. It does. Because they're all in different, these fallen and these other angels, they're all in different forms. One might come in a wolf form, and one might come in a leprechaun form. I mean, you understand? Who are we to say what they're supposed to look like? Like, who are you or me to say what these creatures are supposed to look like? The Bible tells us that they're here, that that's what they are. There's giants, and there's small people, and there's aliens, and there's dragons, and there's unicorns, and the Bible tells us all that shit was here. It says all of that was here, all of it. And in your own eyes, the earth tells you, the earth's history, the history of the earth will tell you that there were giants. The Bible talks about giants. The earth history shows you every fucking where you look, there's giants. Evidence of giants, evidence of giants, evidence of giants. There's some giant evidence. There's some giant evidence. There's giant fucking birds and some giant fucking raccoons and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, you had a moment with a stray black cat. You know, black cats are nice and good. They're the good ones. The white ones are the ones you need to worry about. The white ones are the ones that they'll possess and use as familiars. Y'all think it's the black ones, but it's not the black ones. That's a myth. They want the white ones because it takes the purity. They'll turn like a human into a black cat. But they don't use black cats as familiars because there's too much like distortion in the black of it. I'm telling you. Black cats give them a lot of trouble, in other words. They reject it and rebel it and that. And white cats they use the purity. A lot of times you see a witch that has a cat, that white cat, their head's like that fucking big and their body's like more than normal. Because it's full of all that magic. But black cats are more to reject it. Black cats are a little more wilder than the white cat is. Orange cats orange cats are fucking calicos are psychotic. They're like the fucking calico cat's like a fucking I don't know, like a psychopath. That's funny. Anyway, they all got their own little personalities. And, you know, the patterns do matter. Look, they say use joy. Y'all don't need nothing to worry about. This is the same thing. Like the 4th of July, celebrate. Some kind of obsession. Angel numbers. Don't go breaking hearts. Blue. Rogue. Junior. 11. Obsessed. Again. Junior's obsessed. Only junior. Well, there's 2. Well, there's 3. I know a couple of juniors. Damn it. I just don't call them all junior. Some of them I call by their regular name. Look, this person's going to step forward. This person, I know what, okay. The one main thing that they're ashamed of is the drug addiction that that you knew of or found out about. That makes them feel ashamed. I'm telling you. Because they was a different person or something. You know about somebody's drug habit that they wasn't on drugs and then they got on drugs and they have made them a different person. And he pointed it out to him. He said, it's going to keep. I said, okay. You said to him like this. You said, okay. You think it's all fun and everything. It feels all good and everything. You're all up and you're running around at nighttime and there ain't nobody else around. It's just you and that. I said, tell me one single person, a success story of someone that's addicted to meth. You tell me one fucking success story that somebody got on meth and it improved their life. Just one. He said, shut up, Jane. And I said, okay, I guess you heard me then. I said, you tell me one fucking success story. One. Just one. Said, okay, these people wasn't on meth. And they got on meth and they improved their life, made their life better. You told me, shut up. I'm such a smart ass, ain't I? I'm probably the only one that can deal with me. Because I say shit like that to myself, too. Why would you want to do that, GB? Fucking tell me, did that improve anybody? Have you ever seen anybody that said, oh yeah, I got all this shit right here? Fucking, no, not ever. You know what I mean? Cocaine years ago improved your life. There wasn't no failure story in it. You don't have a failure story in your cocaine years ago. Then why ain't you still doing it since your life's so great on cocaine? Just wondering. You think you're going to come back with some kind of smart-ass answer? I'm telling you, why ain't you still a crackhead? If it did so much good for you. I mean, look where it took Diddy. He's a star, I guess. Opportunity will soon knock at your door. Debt will be wiped clean. Your bills will be paid in full. Your finances are about to change, collective. All that chemical shit. Even the food you eat. You fucking fill yourself up on McDonald's every day, your ass gonna be fucking nothing but a bunch of fucking negative chemicals. I'm not a McDonald's fan at all. I don't really like to eat out, to be honest with you. I like to cook my own food. I'm real creative with food. I like to cook my own shit. I'm not a big go out to eat person. Anyway, it says the Gentiles bless Zion. Arise, sunshine. It says Isaiah 60. Arise, shine, for your light has come. The glory of the Lord has risen upon you. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, the deep darkness the people. But the Lord will arise over you, and his glory will be seen upon you. The Gentiles shall come to your light, and the king to the brightness of your rising. Told you, you're being set apart. Said it in the reading. Told you, you're shining bright, baby. You just keep on shining and do it a little bit brighter. Joy does that. It says, lift up your eyes all around and see. They are all gathered together. They come to you. Your sons shall come from afar, and your daughters shall be nursed at your side. Then you shall see and be radiant, and your heart shall swell with joy, because the abundance of the sea shall be turned to you. The wealth of the Gentiles shall come to you. The multitude of camels shall cover your land. The dromedaries of Media and Ephah, all those from Sheba shall come. They shall bring gold and incense, and they shall proclaim the praises of the Lord. All the flocks of Kedar shall be gathered together to you. The rams of Neabah shall minister to you. They shall send with acceptance on my altar, and I will glorify the house of my glory. Who are these who fly with the clouds, like the doves of their roost? Surely the coastland shall wait for me, and the ships of Tarshish will come first, to bring your sons from afar, their silver and their gold with them, to name the Lord your God and the Holy One in Israel, because he has glorified you. Don't forget to give God the praise for what you receive when you receive it, because you're about to receive it, and you need to say, thank you, God. Thank you, God, above all anybody else. Thank you, God. Thank you, me. Me and God, we did it. Y'all thank God and thank yourself. You thank God. You don't forget to give him the praise that he's going to be the one handing this to you. Whoever's hand it comes out of, it was God that gave it to you. You made a covenant with God before you was formed in the womb. You kept your promise, and he's going to keep his. I'm just saying, y'all know that y'all sinned and done all kinds of this and that, but you've reconciled yourself with God. You've asked for forgiveness with Jesus. You've come to an understanding that there's got to be a balance. That there's not nobody here that's all good, and you've brought yourself to a balance, and you've confronted your dark side, and it lost its power. Now you're about to shine like a radiant beam of light. It's going to call the people that's supposed to be near you to you. Because God's going to say, here's the spotlight. Remember I said that in the beginning of the reading? It's going to be like, it's like a flashlight was shining on you with all these dark people. And now you're going to have like the radiant light of the sun shining on you. Darkness all around you. You're going to be beaming and glowing to draw those people so you can ignite the light and make them glow and snuff out the darkness. You're a teacher, a leader, a spiritual leader. You just expect you're going to get it. Period. Alright, y'all hit that like button. Hit that bell notification, get new videos. You like that, pony boy? Yeah. I guess he don't know if he likes it. Hold on. I love my little guitar. Baby loves it too. I got it tuned up pretty good, don't I? Hold on, y'all. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. I loves me spinach. If you know what I mean, bud. I'm strong to the finish. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Stay golden, y'all. See you on the flip side.